who receives the second to the highest salary in our company. Show the amount along with the employee's name, the second to the highest. So before we do that, let's first of all get the first name. Okay, we don't know what is second to the highest until we use what? Order by salary, because this is the target salary. So we must say order by salary. With this now, we don't still know yet, because by default order by uses ascending, so we have to say descending. So now we have from here downward. So this is the target, this one. Now C is a target, but how do we get it? If we say limit 1, we have Janet. If we say limit 2, we have Janet and Nancy. Okay, so how do we pick this guy? We are going to use limit stay 1 1. What is the meaning of this? This one simply means avoid the first row, then take the next one. Avoid this one, take the next one. You see, Nancy. And if you check here, you see, Nancy is the second person. What if I say I want this guy, the third person on the list? What I have to do, I have to tell the system to neglect the first two, then start picking from here. How do I do that? Neglect the first two, pick the third one. See? Neglect this one, pick this one. You see what limit can do for you? Also, what if I want, okay, assume this time I want this and this, these two. That is to say, neglect the first one, pick the next two. So neglect or omit can be achieved from here. Neglect the first one, pick the next two. You see? This next two, Nancy and Anne. Nancy and Anne. Okay? What if, for instance, I want it to be Andrew or Laura? That is to say, I want to neglect this and this. Take this and this. So the one I'm neglecting, the first three, okay? If I'm neglecting the first three, it means here, the first three, neglect. Then I should pick, after neglecting the first three, I should pick the next two. Pick the next two. See? Andrew and Laura. But the question only asks us to do what? The second to the first on the list, which is this. This can also be expressed as this. Same thing, offset. Then I want to explain something to you so that you will not be confused. The short of this is this. It's like the shorthand. It's still the same thing. So what we are dealing with is offset. But I want you to see one little trick so that you will not be confused. If I pick this, I put here. You agree with me that if this one is like this, there's a comma. Here, there's no comma. It's the same thing. This and this, same. If I put two here, I put one here. If I go to the other side, I have to reverse it. That is, here now will be 1. Here will be 2. They will still be doing the same thing. See, I reverse it. The other side, 1 first before 2. If I drop it, I have an. If I drop this, I have an. Okay, let's do something. What if I put 2 here? I put 4 here. Just to show you something. Look at what I'm having. Okay. On the other way, if I want to use the full name offset, I have to say 4 before 2. 4 before 2. You see? Anne, Andrew, Laura, Michael. Anne, Andrew, Laura, Michael. There's no difference. If I put, for instance, 3 here, I put 2 here, means I should offset 3. I need 2 as a limit. Okay, 2 at the limit. The first 3 will offset. If I want to use it with the word offset, I have to put 2 before 3. See? Just like that. If I put something like 4 here, I put 1 here. Okay, I should be able to put 1 before 4. So you can use either way, the one that is convenient for you. So, but this is a question that we are expected to solve. Nancy, hope this was also your solution. Let's move straight to the next challenge.